What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Avatar standard content on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a very simplistic looking deck list, but one that I think has a lot of potential in the new metagame moving forward, given how many Badger Mole Cubs are floating around, and that is Mono Black Demons, but with a little bit of a twist. There's a new card here from Avatar called Raven Eagle, and I remember when I first saw this card on the spoiler, I was very, very excited because, there's definitely this core of demons, mono black mid-range cards with Annex and Soulstone and all the black kill spells. And, that has been sort of a tried and true tested strategy in standard before. And I really think the Eagle is, allows this deck to, I don't know, it just kind of does everything. So it's a 2/3 flyer for 3. When it enters or attacks, you exile a card from a graveyard, so it's graveyard hate. If a creature card is exiled this way, you make a clue, so it's card advantage. And whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. So it makes the clock faster and gains you a little bit of life back. So this card kind of does everything, but it does it, in a little bit of a slower way, right? It's sort of a slow plotting card advantage type card. A lot of decks that you want the graveyard hate against, you need graveyard hate like something like a strategic betrayal. You kind of need to get the whole graveyard at once. But I do think this card is, because of how much that it does and how much that it like impacts an average game, I think it's powerful enough to make a deck like Mono Black, good. So the rest of this deck has, the Demon package with Unholy Annex, Bloodletter of Aclazotz, which I kind of hate this card because we're not playing Unstoppable Slasher, but the truth is, ever since Desecration Demon, not Desecration Demon, what's the one that had the oil counters? Archfiend of the Dross. Ever since Archfiend of the Dross left, there really isn't a good 4-mana demon to play. So you need some sort of 4-mana demon to kind of curve into the Annex. Maybe it's possible you should just be cutting these and playing Demon Walls instead. But I mean, Bloodletter, for what it is, it's not the worst. You get like a double drain off Eagle, double drain off Annex. It's not completely unplayable, but I'd much rather have Archfiend of the Dross, let's be honest. Elegy Acolyte, not a demon, but, very powerful card. 4/4 lifelink, helps stabilize, make some 2/2s. Bunch of kill spells, Bitter Triumph, Nowhere to Run, Shoot the Sheriff, Tragic, to sort of help combat those mono green or Simic, Badger Mole Cub decks. And the one thing that I also want to mention here is I think this is a really good format for Deep Cavern Bat, because if Simic is as popular as it is, they don't really have a good way to kill Deep Cavern Bat. So most of the time, this thing is going to remain in play, and you can take their Ouroboros, take their big payoff, something like that. So that's something to think about, right? If Deep Cavern Bat stocks are rising, maybe consider, adding Deep Cavern Bat into other strategies as well. I know Demir's already playing it, but, something to think about moving forward. But yeah, the rest of this deck, Cecil's playing Tiny Bones just to have a 1-drop that can trade. It's not fantastic, but, it does the trick. 4 Tragics to pair with the other removal spells. Very, very good kill spell. 4 Soulstones to pair with the Annex. And then because we're mono black, we get to play a lot of this new land, Realm of Ko, which is 4 mana, tap, make a 1/1, effectively unblockable. So that is, more ways to give you some late game advantage. But yeah, very, very simple looking deck list. Just kind of wanted to showcase the power of the Raven Eagle. Sideboard, nothing too crazy. Although, for those of you who don't know, if you've got a problem with Simic, Deathmark has got you covered. I forgot this card was legal because Foundations XD. But yeah, Deathmark is legal in standard, so keep that in mind. If you're playing a deck with black mana, you might want to think about playing some Deathmarks. So with all of that said, very, very, again, clean deck list, and just wanted to showcase the power of the Raven Eagle. So let's do that. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Tiny Bizzle. The tiniest of Bizzles. Ah? What's that Mistrise village doing over there? Okay, this makes sense. Man, I guess I'll take that, right? Like, doesn't really make sense to take anything else. They can consult for 2 if they'd like. I'm cool with that. The eagle has landed. Eagle has landed. There is like a little bit of anti-synergy with Raven Eagle and Tiny Bones, but I think it's probably fine. The sleight of hand right there. Times are tough, man. I'm gonna assume that means they probably drew a land for turn. Nah, if they drew a land, they would wait. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna attack. Well, you know, I really hope that these creatures do the trick because I don't really have much else. It's probably a good Desecration Demon matchup, right? Probably don't have a lot of kill spells. Should have submit 0. You can't play lands off this. Non-land permanent. I mean, now we can use the Eagle. Eagle's getting in there, baby. Eagle is getting in there. Could have cast the Consult. Didn't we just go over this? Non-land permanent. Consult is not a permanent. Have a 3rd get lost? Desecration Demon. Bruh. It's fucked up. Well, the good news is we have a lot of maps. Well, we'll eventually find something to do with the maps. I don't know how long it's going to take, but... Raven Eagle's kind of nice against the Shiko, too. Nice-ish. Should have mapped there. Yeah, I should have mapped. 4-color. It's a Watery Grave Spotted. No. I have enough of that stuff. I guess I'll just Pop Clue. I haven't played a land this turn. Pop Clue first. Pop Clue first. That's why. No, I'd get there eventually. You have any spells? Sure. Tiny Bones down! Tiny Bones down! Someone hitting me with Tiny Bones, then highlighting the graveyard in confusion. Yeah. It's not just like, you can't just Snapcaster their cards, you know? You can't just Snapcaster Mage any spell from their graveyard. Card would be a little too good. Why did we get the Keck Flute sound there? Did I miss something? Why did we Keck Flute? Alright, chat, important question here. Do you believe that there is a black producing land on top of my deck? That's the important question. Are you willing to take a gamble? Are you willing to take a little bit of a gamble? I mean, the worst case scenario is I take 4 damage, which I think that's fine if I take 4 damage at 22, you know? So it's like, if that's the worst case scenario, I guess I'm willing to gamble. Okay, well, that was actually the worst case scenario. I'm not falling for it. I know you play Helix. I know you play Helixes. It was the next card. That was close. Tragic trajectory. They're at 11. So if I hit a spell, I can put them to 1. I mean, fuck it, I'll go for it. Any spells? This deck has a lot of removal in it, doesn't it? Alright, your turn. Your turn. Oh wait, couldn't I have killed them that turn? Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have killed them, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm dumb. Didn't matter, but... Yeah, so what I could have done, that, you know, -1 mana, of course. I could have tapped 4 mana, animate the Soulstone, and then attack with both creatures before blocks, tap the Soulstone and this for mana, Bitter Triumph the Dragon. And that would have been 12. So, I did miss that. It's all good. Okay, so here's, I've ran into a problem. I do not have enough cards in my sideboard for this matchup. So... interesting. You know, it's possible I have too many removal spells. That is entirely a possibility. I'm willing to believe that's the case. I guess this hits Planeswalkers. I guess I gotta play a couple Shoot the Sheriffs. Like, what else do you want me to do, right? Alright. Yeah, it kills Dragon at least, so... I mean, they only play Shiko, though, is the thing, right? I guess they could be on an Azula pile. If they're on Azula, then I still want the removal, yeah. It pays in Meringue, too, I guess. There's a couple, yeah. There's a couple dragons. Is 21 removal spells too many? Not when you play against Simic 5 times in a row. I got traumatized by Simic, man, you know? This is just the Simic Mandela effect. Why do they keep Keck fluting? Like, what am I missing? Does anybody know why the flute's still, like, why they're just continuously Keck fluting? Is it like, is that just the field? No, this is the new field, right? This is not the Bloomborough field. I don't know what's happening. So whenever I play, they're gonna get lost. Yeah, you can get lost this, I guess. That's fine. Dude, the exile is so cringe with the eagle. If they had just had lightning helix, I would have got a free clue out of it. Bullshit. What's up, Cyber? How you doing today? Hello. Okay, so how does this play out? I duress them, take Get Lost, slam Chamber, then they go Shiko the Get Lost, kill the Chamber. Okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense too, right? Oh my god, I think it's this. It's gotta be that, right? Just try and, like, fight through the 1-for-1s. It's not the easiest thing to do, but... Wow, not going for Shiko here. Very surprised by that. I wonder why they didn't want a Shiko there. I mean, I'm just gonna do this. Guess this is bad if they have a Wrath, but... It's good if they only have 1-for-1s. Ooh. Do you want to bat here? Alright, what's their plan next turn? I mean, surely they're going to cast the Shiko, right? Shiko, Get Lost the Enchantment. And then I'm going to go shoot the Sheriff Raven Eagle, in which case I probably don't even need the bat. Yeah, I think I just bin the bat. Because I already have a good double spell next turn. And I mean, like, there's no way they're not going to cast the Shiko, right? It actually works out perfectly, because now I'm at 13 with a 3/4 Cecil. So that I can go Sheriff the Shiko, flip Cecil, play Eagle. Yeah. Guess that line's, like, not perfect if they have a Wrath, but... Wait, what? They're just letting me have the Annex? What? What? Really? I feel like that couldn't be the play, right? I feel like that was not the play. Yeah, I mean, I'll do this, because that drains them. And even if they Wrath, I at least get a clue. Might as well use this, try and protect against Helix. Do I need that? I guess it's good if they have a Wrath, because then my follow-up to Wrath would just be Saboteur plus that. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's lethal? Well, I'm assuming they're going to cast a Wrath, because I'm pretty sure if they don't cast a Sweeper this turn, they just lose on the spot. It's not a Sweeper. It's actually kind of bad for me, isn't it? 6/7 puts a lot of pressure on me. Shit. Now what? Yes, I know. It has 6 power and 7 toughness. Haha, funny. Keck W XDD. Very, 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 very observative chat. XDD Keck W. You guys gotta come up with some original material. You can't just say that every single time that I just say the power and toughness of Meringue River Regent, you know? You guys gotta try something else sometimes. It is. That's what I'm saying. Mana Stoop. I might just be going to 5 here. It's a little sus if I go to 5, but... Original material in Twitch chat? Yeah, I know. Maybe I'm asking a little too much. Perhaps. I'm willing to believe that, you know, Twitch chat is maybe not capable of coming up with original material. That's rough, buddy. How am I losing this game? Probably because they played a dragon, and I didn't kill it. It's a good answer. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Guess this is how I survive? Bloodletter Eagle, they kill one of my flyers. Chump block with the other one. Yeah. I know. At least I get the chump block with my Raven Eagle, right? Ow. 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 May I chump block? I may not chump block. Okay. Do we need more kill spells for these stupid fucking dragons? Because I feel like that's the only way we lose to them, is just getting beat down by a random 6 power flyer. Because I feel like other than exactly the dragons, this matchup feels pretty close to unlosable. So I'm just going to cut Tiny Bones and play 2 more kill spells. Well, I guess that's the only one that I have that actually kills dragon. Because I don't want to play Deathmark. And I don't want to play Tragic, so I guess third Shoot the Sheriff is fine over the Tiny Bones. I mean, I can Deathmark Shiko, but I can't Deathmark Meringue, is the problem. The Saboteur is so good against them. Just a clean 2-for-1. A clean 2-for-1 right there. Have I activated the realm? No, I have not. But the thing that I realized is the way that I've built this deck is I have so many other things to do with my mana that I think it's going to be, like, unlikely in a lot of games that I end up actually activating it. Because again, I have so much stuff to do with my mana between Soulstone and Cracking Clues and Annex, you know, both halves of Annex and, you know. Where's your fourth color, buddy? Where's your fourth color? Oh, man. Can I get a nice mana XDD? Okay. I don't think they're going to draw a blue source. I hope they draw another red-white land. That'd be really good. I think it's just Soulstone time, honestly. What's rough, buddy? What's rough, buddy? They drew a Helix. Oh, that's fine. Yo, 2 free maps. The plan for streams this weekend. Sunday I'm not streaming because I'm going to a concert. And then Saturday I haven't decided. I kind of want to play some Timeless with the new cards. Kind of wanted to try some Timeless this weekend. With both Entomb and Dark Depths. So we might play a little bit of Timeless tomorrow. What concert? Funny enough, the band that you're listening to right now. I'm going to see Atreyu this weekend. I'm excited. I forgot who they were playing with, but they're on tour. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to double spell. Actually, I forgot who they were touring with. I want to check now. Consult. So they're looking for a split up. A split up? You know, and I'm done with that shit. They are playing with... One sec. They're playing with... I can't see the... Why can't I see the... It won't let me look at the event poster. Ah! View order. It doesn't say. Okay, I can't see the event poster. Maybe I just go to their website and look at their tour. So, what are they going to do? Kill my Acolyte in combat? They're 12? Is it time for a Soulstone or a Realm of Ko? Soulstone or a Realm of Ko? Soulstone's not great if they found Day of Judgment. I think it might be a Realm activation. Let's just go to combat. It's time for Realm. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't think we'd get this far. Go. Oh, it's Unearth and Norma Jean. Yeah, that's a sick show. I don't remember Norma Jean being on the lineup. I think they might have like different artists that are playing at different tour dates. Tour. November 23rd. They are playing with... Dude, why can't I just... I can't click on it. Where the hell do I find the lineup? How do I use this website? I don't know what's happening. I can't use this website properly. Streamer is too stupid to figure this out. Alright, split up happens. Here it is. What is this? I found the tour poster. Nope, I sure didn't. Never mind. It is Norma Jean on Earth. Yeah, okay. Split up. Yep. And they're at 6? So they're dead to a kill spell? It's not a kill spell. If I hit a spell off the first map, I can make them chump block. Okay. So I'm gonna map again. The question is, do I want to keep that on top? I have 4 cards in hand still. I don't think I want that on top. I think what I want to do is map again, graveyard, play the Bloodletter from hand to force a chump block, and then hope this is good enough. I don't know. I guess Bloodletter with Realm goes kind of hard. It's close, right? The reason I like this play is because they had to dig for a... Like, they didn't have the Wrath in hand last turn, I don't think, because they would have just cast it from hand instead of the consult. Isn't the Spirit unblockable? Can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Why on earth is this a Spirit Dragon, by the way? The fuck? Spirit Dragon, by the way? Lore? I don't give a shit about lore. Just, I want my cards to work, okay? Fuck the lore. I just want my cards to do what I want them to do, alright? I don't give a shit about lore. What? You what, mate? The illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. Jumpin'? Do you want to play the Cecil here? I think so. It's fine. We can still make a token if they wrath me. Make sure you take the right one. I think you meant to say the left one. When you say the right one, do you mean the one on my right, or do you mean the correct one? You gotta be a little more specific. Is that 4 consults, by the way? It sure is. Consult travel over here. Oh, you didn't draw Jeskai Revelation. Come on, dude. There's no way they drew Jeskai Revelation. I think they did. I think they drew Jeskai Revelation. What? Okay, that's not exactly Jeskai Revelation, but that's rough, buddy. Top, huh? Top, huh? Rip. I mean, maybe I should have sent everything. I didn't attack with everything because I assumed they had Revelation, but... I mean, maybe this is still fine. They're at 1 and I have a Realm. Also, why would they top and then consult? Shouldn't they consult before scrying? If they were going to do this? Because they just wasted the scry, right? Yeah. Order? Order, order, order. Order. Yeah, I mean, Top is still terrifying. Not much I can do if they have Jeskai Revelation, right? Like, I can't. It's not like I can counter it. I really hope they don't pass with 7 mana up. Okay. So they have to have Helix or they're dead, right? Does that win even if they have Helix? No, it doesn't, right? Okay, so if I shove everything and they have Helix, what happens? They Helix the bat, go to 4, chump the Soul Stone, eat the Spirit, go to 3, and then they go to 1. I'm gonna send everything, right? What if they... No, hold on. I'm thinking about this more. If I send everything, they can Helix the Soul Stone, trade Shiko for Soul Stone. But then they... No, they don't die, right? Because I only have 7 mana. This is tricky, isn't it? It's a little tricky. No way they Helix Soulstone. They might. But if I just attack with the 2 spirits, they're forced to Helix anyways. So what's the point of sending the other 2? Right? Like, this makes them still have to cast the Helix. Because they can only block one of them. And now we guaranteed keep the Soulstone, which I think is better. And I found you. So they go to 1. All right. Hold! Doesn't this potentially lose to Get Lost? Well, they were tapped out, right? Because they only had 2 mana up. So they have to cast the Helix in combat, which means they can't cast the Get Lost. Right now, if they Get Lost the Demon, they can deal me 9. So even if they have Get Lost plus Helix, we still only take 12. Which is still not lethal. I mean, they have to Wrath, don't they? Because just killing 1 demon is not good enough. And they can consult. They're probably going to find a Wrath off consult. The funny thing about this line is we don't lose to split up. Because they can only split up one of my demons. So it has to be exactly Day of Judgment. Okay. I guess Helix, right? Chump the demon, and then... Yeah, Helix could do it. So it's definitely Helix, right? Do I want to force the Helix? All right, how's this going to play out? Let's say I block. I block. They Helix Demon, go to 4. Then I can only deal them 3, because I have the 1/1 Spirit, which puts them down to 3, and the Demon Annex puts them to 1. If I take it, what do they have to do with Helix? If I take it, they Helix the 1/1 and then chump block the demon. No, it's the same thing. They just block the demon, helix the demon, go to 4, take 1, go to 3. It's the exact same thing, right? So if that's the case, then I might as well just block, right? I guess what this is worse against discard spell, because if I draw a discard spell, I can force them to cast the helix before combat. So this is slightly worse against discard spell. Oh. Well, I mean, shit. That's bad. That's bad. It is also, I guess, worse against this, but... don't know if I can beat that one. Not sure I can beat that one. Dude, 3 steps ahead, copying Shiko and then doubling with Elspeth. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been good last turn. I mean, I guess the good news is they're at 4. Please hit a spell off this. Okay, is that good? So this spirit's going to put them to 2, and then I can make another spirit end of turn. I think it is good, because then I have 2 spirits, right? Let's assume they kill the 2/2. They take 1, go to 1, and then the eagle is the last point of damage. All right. Please, Brick. Look, they've gone through 4 consults, all right? Like, they can't draw consult anymore. This game has been wild, though. If they have 2 lands in hand, they're dead. I'm just saying, if you have 2 lands, you're dead. We can also Tiny Bones the Shiko, but that doesn't really accomplish that much, because we don't have any spells to cast. Wait, can you Shiko an Annex? Or no, because it's 8 mana value in the graveyard. I forget. I guess the Soulstone was a free attack, yeah. They should have 1 less soldier token. It's 8. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold! I think they have nothing. Okay, that's fine. No way. No way. No way! This was the most ridiculous game of all time. Ah, that game was so stressful. Secret tunnel! I'm keeping it. That's a keeper. That's a keeper right there. This deck kind of needs some more 1-drops. That was the issue, is like I had Tragic and Cecil, but I couldn't figure out 1 extra good 1-drop. So that's why I'm playing Tiny Bones, even though I kind of hate that card. Like, I guess you can main deck Duress, maybe? Bruh. Can I please play against decks that have creatures? And what I mean by that is not decks that have 1 single creature in them. Like, I want to play against decks that have 30 creatures, you know what I'm saying? Secret tunnel! Awkward. That's a little awkward. Just a little awkward. What's the best decks that use avatar cards nowadays? Not sure. I'm probably... I mean, if you're just trying to, like... if you're just trying to find the deck that has, like, maybe the best win rate, I would assume Simic. Simic is really good. With the Cub. Simic with the Cub, and then a lot of people have been playing the Bant Appa combo deck. That one's also pretty good. Yeah, I guess the Simic players just took the day off, huh? Maybe they all went to work. Yeah, the Bant Appa deck that Meow was playing. That deck looked good. I don't even know, what was Meow's record? Like 30-6 or something stupid like that? Yeah. I know the record, like, got out of control. Combat? 41-6, huh? I mean, that's a good record. That's a pretty good record right there. Bro just said -3, huh? I mean, I'll take 3. Can I get a everybody in chat take 3 right now? I need every single person to take 3 damage. Take 3 what? Damage. 3 damages. What you got over there, buddy? What you got over there? Alright, well, fuck you. -4. Man, I don't think we're in the worst spot. If they just never, ever draw Jeskai Revelation the entire match, then I think we're going to be fine. Problem is, if they draw that card, then I probably lose.
That's rough, buddy.
It's not a good sign. I mean, I don't care if you Wrath me, man. I got 6 cards in my hand. You think I care about a Wrath?
Secret tunnel.
Okay, well, most of my cards are actually not castable, so maybe I do care about a Wrath. Like a demon. Demon! What's up, Arc D? How you doing today? You like to hit him with a My Cabbages on a Wrath? That could be a good idea. My Cabbages! That dragon, by the way, it's dead. I hope you know that if you cast that dragon, it is immediately dead. Dead on arrival. Get that shit out of here. Dead. 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 I'll even discard 2 cards to kill that demon. Or the dragon. Okay. Rude.
My cabin.
Cabbages have been successfully dealt with. 6 mana, huh? I wish I had 7 mana. Might just be take a hit from Shiko time. Just gotta force this Helix out of here. It's not really what I wanted to happen, but that's fair. Is there a spell on top of my deck? Kind of just have to hope there is, right? I mean, it doesn't even matter, though. Even if I take this, they just helix the bat. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't matter then, huh? No, I don't need that. I think I'm good on kill spells. I think I'm good for a while on kill spells. Draw? What? What? Draw 3, huh? Draw trace. Secret tunnel! Alright, go. I'm chilling. I'm chillin'. The biggest of chillin'. Okay. Okay. They're still not out of fucking split ups yet. Alright, fine. I'll take my 1 damage while I can. I'd like 1 damage, please.
Secret tunnel.
Huge 1 damage. I mean, we're still up on cards. That's got to count for something, right? Surely that's got to count for something.
My cabbages!
I don't care if they helix this.
That's rough, buddy.
Brad, thank you for the 38 months. Do you want a bat here? Do you want a bat? It kind of forces the helix, doesn't it? It's like obviously not the greatest card here, but it like almost guarantees to trade for the helix, which is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna keep it. So that means I'm not going to animate the realm this turn. I guess I probably should have played the bloodletter then. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm going to animate. Any chance of a Secret Tunnel deck with Cosmian Confluence? I don't really think Secret Tunnel is actually that good. Rediscover the way. Secret Tunnel! You take that back? What? That Secret Tunnel's not a good card. I mean, it's a good meme, but I don't think it's a good card. It's like 10 out of 10 meme, 3 out of 10 card, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm sure. I want to animate my damn land. Show me your secrets. 1, 2, 3. They're gonna have 10 mana next turn. I'll take this. I think this is the line. All right, take 6. Your turn. This game's gonna be hard to win, I feel. Because they're just gonna find a Wrath off this. And maybe if they don't find a Wrath,
Rough, buddy.
they definitely found a Wrath. Or they found Jeskai Revelation. Oh my god. I cannot beat the Revelation here, can I? Alright, what if we just said, Jeskai Revelation can't hurt me, and it doesn't exist? What if we just said that? It's not a real card. It just doesn't exist. Not a real card at all. Yeah. Return target spell or permanent. Which one's which? I guess we'll find out. I don't know which one's which, but... whatever. Make a thing, I guess. Alright, I yield. I yield. Yeah, unfortunately it does exist, as it turns out. So last time we did Tragic out, Nowhere to Run out, and then cut a Tiny Bones. Try that. I think there's something with the Lessons Demons with Azula Always Lies. Which one is Azula Always Lies? That's the 2-mana black lesson, right? Speaking of Azula, I kind of want to try Azula Jeskai Rev at some point. Yeah, that card. It seems okay. Are there any lesson payoffs in black, though? Because I thought all of them were like Gran, Accumulate Wisdom, the Combustion Technique. What are the other lesson payoffs? Like, can you do like blue-black lessons or something? Probably not. Because I think the best lesson card is just the Accumulate Wisdom. If you're playing a deck that has lessons, you kind of have to play that card. That's not going to have any targets this game. I think I'm just going to take these two. Just not play the Eagle next turn. Their hand's not very good. Except Annex and the token it makes. I mean, I just don't have to play the Annex. I can do other shit, you know what I mean? I got other shit to do. Like, eventually it'll have a target, but right now it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now it has a target, but at least we get a card off of it. Yeah, I'll play it. I play it. It's not an instant. 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 It's not an instant Eagle's not doing that much this game, huh? The Eagle has in fact not landed. Yo, -1? Huge -1. It's a free point of damage right there, folks. Oh. Alright, well. Sure. Alright, game 3, I guess. Word up. Alrighty then. That's rough, buddy. It really is. In the swish mitten. You damaged me. I'm trying to console a friend from a breakup after hearing you spamming that is rough, buddy yesterday, and I almost told her that's rough, buddy. You should have. You definitely should have. I feel like that would be, yeah, I feel like that's an appropriate response, you know? Somebody tells you that their significant other broke up with them, and you respond with, that's rough, buddy, like, you know? I feel like that's only natural. It is. Stock up or consult? Probably stock up, right? Yeah, I think stock up's just a better card. I mean, that is rough, buddy, you know? It's better than responding with yip yip. Yeah, what if you responded with, just every single time that somebody sends you a message from now on, your immediate response is,
Secret tunnel.
just that, you know? Like somebody asks you if you want to go out to dinner, and you're just like, secret tunnel. Also an appropriate response. Totally fair. Dude, the Saboteur is so good against control. Like, you're always going to get a 2-for-1. They never counter it. I mean, sometimes they just have to, but... Yo, can I get a land, please? Can I please get a land? Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. What do they have in their grave? Oh, stock up? I mean, the split up just doesn't even matter, right? But I guess the rev also doesn't matter, and I could take the rev later. Yeah, I'll take split up. I'll take split up. Just play this. That's rough, buddy. I guess we really hope they don't... Yeah, I was going to say hope they don't draw land here, but... It's a good point, yeah, because now if they stock up, I might have to take something else. Because I think I do probably have to make a demon this turn. But here's the nice thing about... The nice thing about leaving them at the Revelation is they're more likely to take a land off the stock up, but if I take the Revelation, then they're more likely to take 2 spells off of it. Does that make sense? Well, they took 2 spells anyways. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? Okay, what's their plan? So I'm obviously doing this. I kind of want to just take Get Lost. Is that crazy? Like, can I just kill them before they cast the Revelation? Is there any way I can kill them before they cast Revelation? I mean, yeah, I don't know. They're at 21. I mean, I can drain them for 4, but God, this is tough, man. This is really tough. All right, fine, I'll take it. So what? You're not making a demon this turn? You want to go what? Cecil plus kill spell? Go Cecil plus kill spell. I go to 10. I guess going to 10 is probably fine, right? Yeah, all right, I guess that's fine. And then they kind of still have to cast the Get Lost anyways, right? Well, I think Cecil kill spell is better, because now if I draw a land next turn, I'll have 6, then I can go kill spell Soulstone. I could even animate Soulstone, attack with both, and then kill spell before blocks. Wow, not going for Get Lost. Kind of surprised by that. I guess they just want to put a body into play, because they don't know that I have the other kill spell. What have you played today? This is the only deck we've played so far. This deck has been okay. We've only played against Jeskai, but, you know, it's been decent. Yeah, so now we definitely just do this. Go combat, attack with both. That's rough, buddy. I take 9 this turn, and we get to flip. Flipping is also insane because it makes their split up bad. The flip is so good there if they have split up. I think we're chilling now. That's like kind of fine. I don't even think I care that much. Demon? Yeah, fuck it. All right. I don't think I need... I get rid of 1 land here. I feel like they lost the game the turn that they played Shiko instead of the Get Lost. I'm almost positive they had to play the Shiko that turn, or the Get Lost that turn. When they flash back the consult. All right, what's the best way to do this? Probably just bat first, right? Force the Get Lost. And then I can make Soulstone. Or even just, like, play this. Have I seen Nandisco Landfall deck? I have not. Yeah, apparently what happened is that everybody realized yesterday that everybody was playing Simic. And then I think the immediate response to that was, okay, we'll play Jeskai instead. Which is fair, you know. Totally respectable. They're at 8. Let's play this.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, getting the stock up there is so good. It's a good card. It's a good card. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it does it, but it is definitely good. They go to 1 this turn, I think. Right? 2, 3, 4, yeah. Demon! Oh, could I have just killed them? No, I didn't have mana to Bloodletter and Soulstone, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did have mana to Bloodletter and Annex, though. Which was lethal, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was lethal. Yeah, this one's not going to cut it. This one is also not great, but, you know, for reasons. This is good if we draw lands. Oh, Shahar. No, not like this. It's like the Walter White. No, Shahar, don't let the Civic decks get you. You're better than this. It's starting town. Oh, is he playing the Bant deck? Yeah, it's gotta be Bant, right? I mean, they only have 9 mana on turn 3. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? This is probably fine. Nine mana pass? What? No, oh, he has one Cheetong, doesn't he? Oh, fuck me. That's bad. Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do about that. What if he just didn't have it, though? You know? What if he just didn't have it? Okay. Yo, 2 mana annex next turn? Ah, I see. Jesus Christ, he has enough mana to flip that too? Oh my god. Am I dead? It's literally 18. I'm dead on board. He just has 18 power. What the fuck? Oh, that was fun. That's good. You know, as it turns out, it's pretty good when you have 9 mana on turn 3. As it turns out. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I'm boarding in Eclipse and Day of Black Sun, I probably have to cut the bats, right? I think I have to cut bats. Hub is just such a silly card. I mean, this hand's good. We're also not immediately dead because he didn't have an elf. We didn't just lose the game on the spot. So that's a good sign. Vivi would put Cub in the deck. Ooh. Wait, Cub plus Vivi is kind of nuts, right? Because the Vivi puts a counter on the land, which gives you the ability for it to tap mana. That's kind of sick. Reinforcements. Interesting. Reinforcements, huh? That could be a Pioneer deck, yeah. It's allies. Yeah, I guess he didn't play a non-ally in game 1, right? Oh, he played Cub, right? Yeah, allies with Cub. Makes sense. It's a little awkward, isn't it? Okay, I think I have to go Tiny Bones and Sheriff the Guide. So my Eclipse is a lot better next turn. We may have a kill spell for the Unholy Annex. I mean, this is still kind of fine, though, right? Sweet Burst still decent. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess actually this is fine, right? Just take the 4. And then I can go... So I guess it's what? Just go Tragic... Or sorry. Map onto the Tiny Bones. Tragic. Pass. I kind of want to save the Eclipse. I think I'm going to save the Eclipse. I'm going to do this. Yeah. And then if he has second Ouroboros, then I can sheriff the other Ouroboros. And then still just save the Eclipse. I think I like this. So he's playing allies with the Ouroboros and the Cub. Makes sense. I mean, both those cards are really good. Like, you're basically just taking the best parts of the allies deck and the best parts of the Simic deck and just kind of mashing them together. I don't hate that. Well, Tiny Bones into Ouroboros is not great. Because if I do that, then I can only cast it post-combat. So it's not ideal, you know what I mean? But I mean, fuck, I might just do it. I am going to take 4. Yo, 2 7s? Ooh. He's got 3 in hand. I mean, I kind of want to cast the Ouroboros. It's good for content. I don't know if it's actually good. What if we played the Guide instead? And just go Guide Eagle? Isn't that way better? Because then we have 2 things that have 3 toughness that both don't die to Eclipse. That's got to be better, right? Yeah, that has to be better. The people yearn for Mono Black Ouroboros. I'm just going to make the correct play. How about that? What if I just made the correct play? Bro hates the content. Bro just hates the content. I mean, Mono Black Great Divide Guide is still pretty good, you know? Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. It does make my Eclipse a lot worse. Okay, now I might cast the Ouroboros. Maybe not, though. What do you have? He's got Roid Reinforcements. 3 cards in hand? I'm not sure which one I want to cast. Maybe it is the Roid. It might actually be the Roid now. Because the Roid still gives me a good double block on this thing. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, and then just pass. I could map there, but I kind of want to have the opportunity to double block the 3/3 rather than tap this to map. Because if I miss on spell, then I'm like on the hook for taking 3, and I don't want to do that. Dude, this Tiny Bones has been insane this game. This is the greatest Tiny Bones has ever looked in the history of Tiny Bones. This game has been just Tiny Bones carry. Huge bones. If we're planning on double blocking the reinforcements was better. Yeah, but Ouroboros is better for content, you know. I could just go to 3. I don't hate going to 3. Okay. Okay, well now I might just Black Sun. Black Sun for 2. Yeah, definitely gonna Black Sun for 2 now. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, let me read the Sheltered again. Okay, it says, when this aura enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Wait, do I get it back? I actually don't know. Because it doesn't say under its owner's control. Usually it would specify, like, return the creature to its owner's control. I have no idea how it works. I mean, we're gonna find out, right? It's the default. But, like, I don't know. I've seen cards like this in the past that have said under its owner's control, you know? Onerous default. I mean, I kind of just have to do it anyways, you know? Like, I don't really have a choice, right? What am I supposed to do, go to 2? Okay, let's assume, for the sake of argument, that killing the sheltered gives them back the Roy. Do I have a better play? Kind of just don't, right? Like, I really just don't have a better play anyways. Just do it for 0, keep the tiny bones in play. Yeah. Alright. I had a feeling that was going to happen, but... Again, it's like, what else am I supposed to do there, you know? It's okay, tiny bones carries. Tiny bones carries for sure. Well, now we know how it works. Pagoda. Probably fine, right? Dead. Do like this. Deck decks are currently turned off, Sappy, but if you want to send me a deck list, I'll look at it. Just like nothing, you know. But they're currently turned off. Was this otters? Ooh. Otters? Otters with boomerang looks nice. I guess I'll save the nowhere to run. Did otters get any other new cards besides boomerang? I guess Badger Mole, maybe. Badger Mole's probably good in that deck. Demir Demon Lessons. Isolations. You have 4, 8, 12, 14 lessons. 14's kind of low. I think if I'm going to play Accumulate Wisdom, I think you need at least 20. I would say at least 20 is a requirement for Accumulate Wisdom. And besides Basics, Wisdom, Azula, Cruelty, I don't know if there's another good one. You could play a couple Quenches. Quench seems good. I tried Faded Firepower during early access, and I mean, I only played Mono Red, so I didn't like maybe the version that I played was bad, but it did not seem very good. I was not impressed with Faded Firepower. It'll quench you. It'll quench you. My content was being stolen? What do you mean? What does that mean, my content was being stolen? This is not looking good for us. I think I'm behind. I think I'm very, very far behind. It's the quenchiest!
Secret tunnel. That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
Oh shit. Anyways, interesting. Black Sun's good against the Enduring Vitality. Destroy target green or white creature. Doesn't kill otters. How many green creatures do they play? Because it's not even good against Vitality. Sappy, thank you for the 31-month resub. Appreciate that. I don't think Deathmark is good against them. Eclipse could be okay. Because we can like combo Eclipse with another kill spell to get rid of the Vitality. And then I think, again, if I'm boarding in the sweepers, I want to cut bats. Let's just try that. You see what I mean? No, this hand's not good enough. Okay. This is better. He's better. What's up, 26 lands? How you doing today?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. My phone just tried to gift you 100 subs. Well, why'd you stop? Your phone was, it's destiny, you know? Your phone was like, you know, you really should do this. It's a lot of anal. That's a lot more anal than I've ever seen in my life. Well. Like it, you know. Alright, -4. I'll find a land eventually. Dude, this Bloodletter? That's almost half their life right there. That's a -8 next turn. I need to take away the add quote function. I feel like that's gonna get me in trouble one of these days. And maybe he already has. Alright, take 8. Take 8, please. Am I dead? I mean, if they have Vitality Boomerang, I think I'm dead, right? Okay. Oh, no, wait, no, they don't have the other one. They need Vitality, 3-drop, and Boomerang. Furnace? Okay. Can I get a demon? I guess I can just pay 5 for a demon. Okay. Well, I mean, I can still pay 5 for a demon. It's 7. They have 5 cards in hand. What is the play here? I kind of think it's just Bloodletter plus kill an otter. Because that still puts them to 3. Yeah, I think it's Bloodletter, kill an otter. Go to 3. Hold! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, the Boomerang is so good. That might be the card that I've been the most... Well, I mean, besides Badger, of course, but... Other than Badger, that might be the card that I've been the most impressed with. From the new set. The Boomerang just looks so, so good. I was off it in early access. Yeah, I mean, initially I thought it wasn't going to be great because it's a sorcery, but it turns out that it kind of just doesn't matter that it's a sorcery. Well, I can put him to 1. I guess I'll do that, right? Yeah, alright, you're at 1. Hold! Have they had boomerangs yet? They've gone through 3 of them. But just 1 bounce spell is not going to be enough, because if they bounce the demon, I could just make another demon. What are we holding? Hold on to your cheeks. Grab the seat that is below your buttocks and hold on to it. Any chance Mono Black is tier 1 next season? Probably not. I mean, like, the Eagle is good. Don't get me wrong. The Eagle is really good. I think that maybe this deck just shouldn't be an Annex deck. Because the cards that I like are Cecil, Eagle, Kill Spells, Tiny Bones, kind of, Acolyte. I don't know. I feel like maybe the format's not in a place where you want to play demons. Mostly because the demon stuff a lot of the time is just way too slow against Simic. And I think the other big issue is that your 1 mana kill spell is not an instant. And it also just doesn't really interact with Ouroboros favorably. So your Simic matchup is actually kind of tough, even though you're playing, 12 kill spells in the main deck. Which, if a deck that has 12 kill spells is not good against Simic, then it feels like maybe you can't play that deck, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe this deck just needs to be a little bit more aggressive, and then you're kind of like taking advantage of the Raven Eagle because you get a little bit of extra damage from the Raven Eagle, so you're kind of leading into that by playing a more aggressive curve with like, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I guess you can main deck Saboteur, but Saboteur is pretty bad against Simic too, is the problem. Ketchermos? Nah, the format's way too fast for Ketchermos. Way too fast. Uh-oh. Monka! 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 Alright, well, we had a good run. Had a good run. Monka! Well, you see, my opponent has gotten to turn 4, and I have not interacted with their creatures. Which means I have died. That's standard for you right there. Welcome to Standard. Do you guys remember the times where you would not die on turn 4 playing Standard? I remember those times. Those are the good days. I miss when both players would start the game off with a tap land impasse. Yeah, can we go back to the times where, like, Sand Step Citadel was the best turn 1 play in Standard? I want to go back to those times. I miss those days.
That's rough, buddy.
It is rough, buddy. It is, in fact, rough, buddy.